What is up guys, Max here with another guitar lesson, and this time around we're doing Let Me Love You by DJ Snake featuring Justin Bieber. Great song, awesome tune, I love both of them. And this is one hell of a song, and we can play it on guitar as well. We can play it on acoustic and electric, and it is in standard tuning, so don't worry about any of that. And it is very, very easy as well. We've got the intro, we've got the verse, we've got the pre-chorus, and we've got the chorus. 4 riffs, all of them somewhat similar, and all of them pretty easy. So let's jump right into that intro. That is the entire intro. We do that twice. So what do we do here? We start with a D sharp. We put our first finger onto the 6th on the 5th string, third finger onto the 8th on the 4th string, and pinky onto the 8th on the 3rd string. And we have to mute all of the other strings with our first finger, meaning our index finger, and we strum down once. Now we move on to an A sharp, but a very beautiful sounding version of that A sharp. We only use that version in the intro because it just fits there. And later on we'll need that lower version of the A sharp, but we'll get to that later. So for now we put our first finger onto the 6th over both 1st and 2nd string. We put the 2nd finger onto the 7th on the 3rd string, the 3rd finger onto the 8th on the 5th string, and the pinky onto the 8th on the 4th string. And we mute the 6th string with either our thumb or our 3rd finger. And we strum down once as well. Sounds very nice, that one. So D sharp, A sharp, and from here we jump onto our last chord, which is the G sharp. We've got our first finger on the 4th on the 6th string, third finger on the 6th on the 5th string, and pinky on the 6th on the 4th string. And that is the entire intro. We just go D sharp, A sharp, and G sharp. We do that twice and that's it. So let's jump right into the verse, which is the riff you saw me play in the intro of this very video. So what do we do here? Once more, we start with a D sharp and we go. We just use downs. The only important thing here is the rhythm. Down once more and jump onto the lower version of the A sharp, meaning that we have to go one string up with each finger. A very easy switch. We've got our first finger on the 6th on the 6th string, third finger on the 8th on the 5th string, and pinky on the 8th on the 4th string now. So we go, and then we switch and do the exact same thing. So 6 downs on each one of them. And we slide down onto a G. Of course it's a G5 because we're using power chords. And we've got our first finger on the 3rd on the 6th string, third finger on the 5th on the 5th string, and pinky on the 5th on the 4th string. We go down once and immediately slide back up onto the G sharp. So we go, twice, so we just go, and that is the entire verse. So let's move right on to the pre-chorus. It is hard to call it a pre-chorus because the actual pre-chorus, so the part right before the chorus, is once again the first riff, but it is somewhat a second part of the first / pre-chorus because we could call that Let Me Love You part of the chorus, but it totally doesn't matter what we call it because you all know what I'm talking about. And once again, we start on the D sharp. We go down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. Every chord. We've got a new one right here, the C5. We put our first finger onto the third on the fifth string, third finger onto the fifth on the fourth string, and pinky onto the fifth on the third string. And once again, we have to mute the sixth string with our first finger. Jump back onto the A sharp and onto the G sharp, and we do that twice, and that's the entire part. Is what we played during the chorus, our last part of this song, and is very, very similar to the first because we've got the exact same chords in the exact same order. The only thing that changes is the rhythm. So what we do now is, of course, we start on the D sharp and we go down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, up, down. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, up, down. We do the exact same thing on the A sharp. And we go down once on the G as always. Slide up onto the G sharp. So we go down once on the G. And then we go down, 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 up, up, down. So we go down once on the G, once on the G sharp, and then we go. So it's. And we do that twice, of course, so we go. That is the entire chorus. And that is already the entire song. I hope you guys liked this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did. It helps me a lot. Keep on subscribing. And if you want to stay up to date on what's new on the channel, then check out my Facebook page, my Twitter page, or my Instagram page. All links down in the description. It's always the Max Guitar Lessons. And if you really want to support the channel, link to my Patreon page down there as well. Get some sweet rewards by becoming my patron and help the channel out at the same time. And if you want to get some sweet discounts on all of the games for all of the consoles, then check out g2a.com, link is down there as well. And as always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.